Let's go. Palworld has just booted up for me. We have RandoM HarDcoRE 4 to continue on from level 27. I like to always showcase that it is still the default hardcore settings where we do 50% damage, take an extra 100% damage. Our seed is still the same, so if you wanted to try it yourself, give it a go. Otherwise, here we go. RandoM HarDcoRE 4. This is our 4th day of streaming this one. We stream every Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. to about 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So whatever this time is when this video airs. For me, it is 6 p.m. Central Standard. Feel free to always stop by. I'm happy to answer questions or just play the game as best I can. I reminded myself that I needed to make this metal armor. I think... Oh, I can add a pal to the base. That's really sweet. Let's see, we've got 3 for mining here. Do we just put in another one? Probably. Why not? There we go. This is the mining and, I guess, wood chopping base? Yeah. And whenever one of these Bushis or Cryolinks isn't doing its task, it's just doing another thing. I do think I moved this Heart of the Movable King, though. I don't know that I really like having the Gale Claw that only has the 2 gathering. I could put in a Serpent, get more watering in. I might just put in another Cryolinks, though. I'll be honest with you. I think that's probably the play. Okay. And, we have 5 Bushis and 5 Cryolinks in a base. What's up, Passy Epsy? You're first today. Welcome in. Burner, what's up once again? Good to see ya. I am just now remembering since we did the Zoe and Grisbolt, we can continue sending them out. I don't think I need to save any pals for this. I'm gonna keep a Cryolinks Terra just in case I don't have all of them over at the mining base, which might be convenient to just have one more over there. How's everyone doing? You guys have a good day. I am happily playing some Palworld once again. Hardcore and random. Nothing too much. You just figured out how to clear your Steam Tinker launch cache for your Cyberpunk 2077 modding on your Arch Linux gaming rig. Boy, I feel like just me trying to say all that out loud was a chore. So good for you for being able to get all that done and figure that all out. That's pretty sick. Also, the same rig that I played Palworld on. Nice. I think I might try catching those RSOCs. Those might be level 12 RSOCs. I thought it would show me. Let's finish this cold resistance. And then see if we can't have them start on the heat resistance. I am a sucker for good armor. Look at that. Our armor has been upgraded substantially. Yes, level 11 RSOCs. Ooh, missed. And poison bow this one. Look at the difference in that. That was like 10% different, and that RSOX has less health. That's so sick. Love the poison bow. Okay, that Astagon did not get closer. The Akumos are kind of close. Noble Vanguard. I think that's a scared Cryolink, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for these. Okay. Oh, nope. No longer scared cryolinks. I think I kept them alive. And we're just gonna get out of the render distance. We should be okay. Woof. Multi-shirt +1. That would be a big benefit to us. I will give it that much. Can we hit you? We can. Why the other one decided they wanted to attack too, I don't know. I'm getting a little too brazen over here. Probably shouldn't go quite that crazy. I thought the Nightwings would be a good pickup though, but clearly it can't go that crazy on random hardcore. The cryolinks will mess you up if you're not too careful. The Akumos? No. No, you stay away. I don't need to get wholly bursted. We'll go over to my entrance over here. You're going to test out the raids? That's sick. Good luck. You're going to test out if allow visitors to come check the base? Ah, nice. You know, sometimes it takes a while for a raid to happen, but very cool. I like the idea. Okay, I think we go ahead and make sure that this gets made. Whew, probably don't need to play that dangerously right from the get-go, right? I can probably take it a little bit more chill. Let's go ahead and swap out this Battalion for a second. I don't know where our guy went, so we're not going to need the heat-resistant pelt armor anymore. We have 2 heat-resistant pelt armors? Oh, look at that. We don't want to sell anything else. Everything else looks good to keep. Now we can switch back in the Lylene, wherever that was. There you are. Because it's cold, right? Yeah. Hello, Cody. You've had raids on bases off for quite some time. Have not seen any visitors come at all. Do make sure that the visitors have a path that they can get to. Even if it's the smallest amount, like all my visitors can get down to that area down below me, which is where they've shown up at. Now, they could potentially show up here, I guess. But I've not experimented with like walls or things. Maybe that will make a difference too. I'm not entirely sure. Cool. Our income is doing well. I do want to get ready for a Lily and Lylene. But I think it's going to be a little bit still. I don't know that I can get the level that I want before I go and fight them. And Cody, I don't think I said that I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. If I did say I'm doing well, clearly I'm still on something. Not on where my brain should be, probably. Let's go ahead, double check the space over here. Oh, I think I can go get more ancient civilization parts from the Gamos. I do want to do that on the regular. Got more cooked berries coming. Just put you in for a second. Our cooked berries is very low over here. I'm gonna have you do the cooked berry or the baked berries. Nice. And then we do have this base full. Okay, cool. We've got food for ourselves. We've got a few arrows. We mostly care about the... what's the word? Poison arrows. Poison with an E arrows. Those are good. Do we have the ability to make another hot spring? We don't have Palladium over here, of course. Go ahead and eat up. Eat up. That's fine. Just let you guys eat that. I'll have a couple of regular berries. Top you guys off. Okay. The Gamos is really good. We can... I'm thinking we go over there, check out the Gamos, get some more ancient civilization parts, some more ancient... yeah, ancient civilization parts. Potentially get some more... what's it called? Why can't I think of the word? Okay, there's a Swee right there, though. We're going to go ahead and slide over and take them. Let's do the Nightwing first. And I can't shoot for nothing. That should hopefully be good enough. Now we take out the Swee. Swees. We'll take out both of them. You know, we do want some bee guards. We're at a level where I'm not quite as worried about them as I once was. Is that gonna hit the... That does hit the ground. I don't want to get too close to this Dogan, though. Forgot they got a new attack. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
We should get at least one bee here, which means we can finally start breeding. Which one is closer? I think the bee guard is closer. There we go. That should be, once again, another bee guard for us. Cool, we can put them in the ranch. We've got honey, everybody. We can start breeding pals if we want to. A Mammoris Crest. I don't think I'm gonna go for those just yet. I am going to just kind of continue to run along the edge to see if there's anything that I want to buy. Hit a few times and then throw a sphere at, you know? The traditional hit a few times, throw a sphere. High level, relaxers, unfortunate. And Free Pal Alliance, we don't care too much about you. Okay, so nothing too incredible for that particular run here. Smokies are fine. They are not aggressive. Tombats! Oh, it's a little late for them. We already have level 3 mining pals, but we take it, man. That's really exciting. Alright, more experience for us, more stuff for us. The Sparkets over there is good too. Some Helsifer Lux to keep in mind of right there. Oh, I didn't even realize we just hit level 28. Is that Foxicle after me? I don't think so. The level 12 Loot Moon, okay. Loot Moons can be multiple levels. Good to know it's a low level one. Get back up on land where I can actually fight. Jeez, this is just such a good area for us. For most of the time, it seems like it's low-level pals. Low-level pals mean we can get lots of experience from over here. Let's go ahead and just toss a Gigasphere at its face. Nice. And I can't hit ya. Okay, there was maybe one more land ball. Yeah, look at that. Now we do have a legendary sphere. I gave a non-toss at an Azure main before, but I think it's probably worth it to go for the Orcirc, right? 14%? Why not? And we're out of legendary spheres. Bummer. Lylene, another B-Guard. I think we go ahead and just keep catching B-Guards. We've got the spheres for it. We've got the ability for it. High level-ish Robin Quills. Even though they're asleep, it's going to take a few hits, I think, to really damage them enough to throw a sphere at them. We gave a pass on Felbats earlier, but I think I don't now. I'm quite confident we can take out a Felbat. Or two. We've got the metal armor, so we should be fine. If I can hit him. Nope. Oh gosh. Oh, and somehow that didn't hit me. Oh my gosh, that was wild. I thought for sure that was gonna... Okay, Nightmare Ball's not gonna swing around that far. Okay, we got one. We always take what we can get. I don't know why I poison arrowed that. I definitely didn't need to. Do we just Ultra Sphere Jormuntide Ignis? It's a high level one, so it's... No. Because it's the high level one, we're basically never going to catch that. High level's over here as well. With a Nocturnal Mossando Lux, I think? Gotta be careful, they're going to start waking up here in just a second. Oh, Daydream. That's sweet. King Packet is fine to run around. High level Wix and Nox, but we're not worried about that. They're not aggressive. As long as we don't mess with them, they won't mess with us. Okay. No, Schumer Nox are actually aggressive. I forgot. That's disappointing. Guess we just go for the waypoint now. Shroomer Nox are aggressive. Shroomers are not. I'm pretty sure that's one of the only differences where that happens. Wait, Elphadran's not aggressive? Is it that the... I would have sworn Elphadran was aggressive. Is it that their, the Alpha is aggressive? But Elphadran itself is not? Have I just been wrong this whole time? I could have sworn that Elphadran was aggressive. Ugh. I mean, I'll take it. That's just on me. Just wanted to double check where that dude was. Lulus are fine. Hey, another Chickapee. Another Ribbony. Hey, some Killamari. Didn't you die to Elphadran? I died to Elphadran as a rampaging pal. So the answer is yes, I did die to an Elphadran. It was the rampaging pal, but it was still an Elph... How is this possible, guys? Do I just only get Flower Gamosses now? And apparently Sweepa decided to stay in Sweepa's area. I am not opposed. What he doesn't have is his entourage of Swees. That makes him even easier to capture. We'll go ahead and just hope that we get him with that. Nice. But yes, and hello once again, Genix. Good to see you again. Why is that Chickapee scared? Why are there... I can see why you'd be scared. I can see why you'd be scared, Chickapee. Or maybe you were just running around. I'm scared too, buddy. Why don't you come with a... Oop. Me in a ball is what I was gonna say, but... I guess I killed it! I broke a major rule of engagement. I could not see that shadow beak at all. That... I couldn't speak there for a second. I was very scared. Okay, Icthodioteras are also good. See, the thing is I wanted the Dinosaur. And the Bronchery. Shadowbeak jump scare. Yeah, that's not the first one either. That's what's crazy. Oh no! Well, we hit the tree. Ah, dang. Go ahead and take the wheat seeds and all the stuff. A whack. High level chillets, so no on that. We'll grab the woolly pop. I think we'll grab the Icthodioteras too. This is a good experience zone for us. Just gotta keep our eyes out for Shadowbeaks, man. Oh, Mythical, good morning to you. And for me, it is night. So, good afternoon. Good evening. Hey, now. Hey, now. Now, luckily, we have quite a bit of armor now, so we just have to be a little bit careful and we should be fine. We don't need this wood with us. We don't need this ribbony on us. The horns and Ike the deer I want. I think I want the cotton candy too. Let's go ahead and give ourselves... Oh gosh, we leveled up twice? Dang, we're doing good. Guys, I am very happy with how this is going. We don't need an electric ball. We can just get rid of it. Jolthog, let's go. More Arsox. We could go for them. Is there a cave over in this? Or am I misremembering? I'm thinking something much more like Sakurajima. That's alright. You know the respawning time of eggs in single player? Played for 8 hours yesterday in the wild and didn't reset? Yeah. It is a long time. I don't know what the actual number is off the top of my head. You know, I think I'm going to catch this goblin. It looks to be alone. I'll get to you in just 1 second, Androxius. Hopefully that's enough to get that. That's a... Gale Claw jump scare. You guys have those before? Where you just hear re? They are the worst things to try and hit though, I tell you what. We might just let Direhal kill them all. I'm not that upset about it. It's fine. Sentry out of spheres. Same with chests. Yeah, it is quite a length of time. I did not ever look up what the exact time is. I wanted to say it was 5 in-game days. So, like, if your daytime or your day-night cycle is really long, it's gonna take forever. If it's really short, it's still gonna be, like, a lot. I don't need another Patalia. Came back after a while. I was here at day 1 of the hardcore run. How are things going? Well, Androxus, we have quite a lot going for us. We have started to get ourselves ancient civilization parts thanks to the Gamos and Sweepa. Sweepa ended up spawning in its normal spot. We also took out the Bronchery. We threw a sphere and got a Masanda Lux, so we're pretty happy with all of that. We've done a good bit of traveling around to see what's where and when. But there's a lot to learn about this whole playthrough still. We learned that caves are particularly good for this, as they tend to only have the level of PAL that you're looking for, or at that cave level's strength. So I ended up having Bushies and Cryolink's Terras. So we caught a bunch of them at around level 19. Which gave us a bunch of level 3 woodcutting and a bunch of level 3 mining, which is obviously really nice. Warsack Terra is a scary pal. Just go around. Tazabu is not scary. Big Toyses are scary. Hells for Luxes are scary. And we're almost back to the side. And so our bases are starting to get put together. We're level 29. What did I aggro? A beacon? I don't like that. Let's just get out of there. Dormantide Ignis is also scary. I don't know what that skill fruit was, but we're going to have to ignore it for now. I have not been using glitches, so I wouldn't call this a no glitch run, but in terms of like speedrun.com, it technically would be, as I've not done any duplication, I've not done any build gliding. I have done spam canceling on the what do you call that? The glider. So, very, very interesting run so far. About the infinite power glitch with Sweepa, I thought they fixed that a long time ago. Did they not? If they did not fix that, that's interesting. I won't be using it, but it'd be good to know. Because, like, there was infinite power with, like, any PAL for a long time, because you could just drop them, jump on a mount, and then recollect everything and continue doing that process and boost your PALs up to unbelievable strengths. That is no longer possible. Is it the same process for the Sweepas? Otherwise, I'm curious as to what that would be, because I don't know that one off the top of my head. Fixed ages ago? Gotcha. Came back just in time for Gale Claw? Dang, dude, your timing is impeccable. Let's go ahead and grab. I'm pretty sure we still need another Sparket. Yeah, we only need one more. That's pretty wild. Only one more is needed. What's this skill fruit gonna be? Ignis Blast. We'll take it. You know what? Let's grab this egg too. I don't have all that many eggs needing to be hatched right now. Might as well. Gale Claw is the most hostile. That is pretty awful. I mean, amazing. Amazing. Didn't know about the fix. Never liked Sleepa, so never tried it. Just knew about it. Ah, nice. What aggroed on me? I couldn't see him. Was he? He's in the wall? Alright, that's why I couldn't see him. You know, I thought my eyes were not getting that old yet that I might not see a guy like that, but if it's because he's in the wall, Fair play, fair play. I am not so good to be able to see guys that are inside the walls. The hills have eyes, gentlemen. The hills have eyes. Oh, I don't even have room for those spheres. That's why. I was just taking them for free. I don't need you guys. I don't need you guys. Don't need you guys killing me. Just knew about it. Yeah, so there was... You could do it with Hucrates or Hucrates. However you prefer to pronounce the Dark Pal. That is an owl. That is probably pronounced Hucrates. He could be used to power up like Shadow Beaks. And that was used in a lot of runs back in the day. There was, for me, like Ribbonies or Rubies. And Arsox. Fair enough. Fair play. Fair play. You could use that to power up more of your pal that's in your party with you. Like just any of them, right? So... very much a possibility. More Killamari's over there. Okay, let's go ahead and just make a handful. We have quite a few more spheres that we need for the level pals. We actually have the level for... No, we don't. Right? We need high quality hot spring, so that's level 32. 31. Streamer doesn't know anything. I do want... Yeah, that's what I was wanting to make. Where can we make it? I guess I found a spot just... Nope, it goes right there now. Let's go. Alright, I'll make that. I'll make spheres. I need the spheres to continue leveling. Yeah, eventually every pal could outpace. I would not necessarily be opposed. Let's see. If pals ended up outpacing humans. Or the player, I guess I should say. Are we really humans? I mean, I guess we are, so. Food box is here. Oh, we've got plenty of food over here. I might end up taking some berries over to that other base. In fact, I'm definitely going to. Let's go ahead and start watering the wheat down as well. It won't hurt us. But I would like to see what happens if they continue this process of making higher level caps where the pals get stronger and the humans can't because we can't place bigger and stronger levels in there. You know what? It's really not that big of a difference. It's really not that big of a difference. Where is the Serenity Bushi? Hopefully we don't get him killed. We should be able to level him up decently. Those four should be fine. Okay, we've got a stronger Bushi training manual. This is big, so yeah, alright, he's plenty leveled now. Holy cow. I didn't realize it was that much. Let's go ahead and take all that, throw everything back in. We probably should do some condensing, but I'm not too worried about it just yet, actually. Okay. Do we make some pal fluids into cement? I think we do. I think we do. Let's just make sure we have everything going strong. We need to be able to repair everything at some point. Just put the Bushi in for that. But now we've got a Serenity Bushi! I think... Do we go with the Icicle Cutter? Icicle Cutters seem to actually be really good. And I took it off. I think we leave that on there. It doesn't have stab, but I think it's worth it. Okay. We've got 50 spheres that are just regular pal spheres. I should make sure that we have... Oh... Meryl's in the cave. I was going to use you for... Oh, okay. We can just use you. Let's take out Squid Game for a minute. Let's go down. Make sure we have plenty of... Palladium. Always good to have Palladium. Replace Ignis Breath. Breath attacks are all trash. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be bad to switch that out. For right now, we're maybe gonna switch it. I'm also with you. I didn't realize that one of them was breath. I thought it was something else that I read, but I am not always the best at reading. How did I get so much ore on me? When did... Oh, because of the... Got it. I remember now. I didn't put it away after I opened up the expedition. All univolts, which we have all of already, so let's just go ahead and put these out. I trust you on pretty much everything, Palworld Raids. You have a very strong knowledge on the skills. More skill fruits! What can we get? Flare Storm, Icicle Cutter, I like that one. And Spirit Flame. Cool. I would say that's a nice little haul for us. I don't know how I just had such a bad launch, but that's alright. Okay, let's start with switching back out Rush Ore. We don't need that guy with us. It is nice, but we don't need him. This base is goated. Dungeon, trees, stair, hole, what else could anyone want? Yeah, it's a good base. I think... No, we don't need it on you. Guess we just hold on to them. I don't remember which one Spirit Flame is. Yeah, that's probably the right. Is Ignis Blast is the base attack, right? So it makes sense to have Wind Cutter, and then they'll use the Ignis Blast still. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Is it not their base attack, though, Ignis Blast? Okay, let's just make a few more spheres. Setup is good? I think so, too. I think so, too. Okay, after this, where do I want to go next? I guess we could try to get over to Lily and Eileen just to have the fast travel. That might be worth it. We could check if Faybreak is a good place to go. I'm also... I gotta check. Like, we've got all these really scary pals. But I think some of the scariest are just, like, habitat. Okay, so they still spawn. They literally spawn everywhere. That's great. Yeah, okay, so like almost every pal spawns everywhere, just some... So like if we looked at Sakurajima, right? It's looking like... Okay, we could spawn a couple of Shroomer Knocks in the desert. We could spawn... Why does it have to show the whole thing every time? No Shroomers in that same area, but the... Still up there. As this... A few of the spawns are different, but every single time you have the ability to get just about any pal in any of these locations. So it looks like each spawn is just randomized. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's happening. Hence why we will probably not see a single pal that cannot spawn in like Faybreak or anything like that. Except Starion's only a nighttime pal. Okay, interesting. Splatterina's only a nighttime pal. Cool. So, like, pals you would expect to be nighttime pals look like they're still nighttime pals. Is that the case? Let's look at, like, Daydream. Hooker Cheese. Yep, okay, Hooker Cheese doesn't spawn at night. Depresso doesn't. Okay, so nighttime pals are still nighttime. All of this is good to know. You know, I think what I want to do... Patalia's level 28. We just boosted up our Bushi. I think we should be able to handle that fight just no problem. I think so too. I think the Bushi should be able to handle it. I'm going to see if we can't get a few more levels on this beachfront. We let everything spawn in so we don't accidentally run straight into a Blaze Howl. A high level Blaze Howl to be precise. Celestier, little scary over there. I think the biggest thing is I just want to make sure I don't do something that could kill me. And there's a lot of those things. So I gotta probably wait just a little bit longer before I am comfortable enough to try taking on Lily and Lylene. Serpents might not be a bad play. Now, Toko! It's a high level one too, so it literally could kill us. Okay, some Godfin Ignis. I don't know if I really want to... Let's double check. Have I been in any other cave yet? Hardcore is lower at default than hard mode. Yeah, so they changed things around, the prof, and welcome in. So, in hard mode, damage to the player is ×4, which is unreal. I am not a fan of that. I'm glad that they made it ×2, because literally one death ending everything is awful. Rafik, hello! How are you doing? Good morning to you. Alright, Bushi. Go take care of these guys. What level is that? Okay. I really needed to check what level that Crojiro was before Wall Splash or Curtain Splash finished them off. No, that's not what I wanted. That's also... Okay, there we go. Now we can hit it. Trying to get some free experience with that Crojiro. An extra floppy for us. We never say no to a little floppy, right? Floppy is okay, it's not true. I say no to floppy all the time. Elizabeth, you're actually within my level now. Let's let this happen. I almost ran straight into that and realized it was attacking Bushi and it wouldn't stop. Oh, I didn't think you were gonna just demolish her, but okay, fair enough. Nice level Mal here. That we will hopefully hit right here. Oh, that's sick. You started your own hardcore runs? about level 20 right now, but my first few runs didn't last very long. Yeah, I know how that goes.
Yeah.
I can feel that. Oh. Let's put a Gigasphere at that, because we want all of the goblins. You're enjoying randomized mode a lot? That's awesome. Yeah, random. I'm only playing it on stream. I've not done any testing outside of on stream. So everything that I learn as I go, I am just like saying it out loud, more or less. So, everything has been an experience. I feel like those first few levels are by far the hardest part. But there's still plenty of opportunity for me to kill myself. Which, saying that out loud is maybe not the best thing. Get beaten and die. I can just say, I am really having fun experimenting with this way of playing, figuring out what is the, what I would consider the correct way to play it. Maybe not correct, but the way that I want to play it, like developing my own plans as I go. Really, really fun. Like the fact that I have to like get off my mount a lot more is really interesting because I typically am a mount fight player where I will just constantly just hang out on Dire Howl or whatever mount I am because they can do a lot of damage even on hardcore. Is poison makes capture chance high? Yes. Yep, we can show an example right here, even though we're not going to capture the Sparket. 76%. Oh, I forgot I took... I can't show you right there. I was going to kill it with poison, and then I was like, wait a second. I just killed it with the bow. Hookracheese will make a great example. Let's look at the difference right here. It's 55%. Poison, 71%. 71% on that Hookracheese. It does mean that it will die if it pops out of that sphere, as I did not give it any additional health to not die if it pops out. But I did on this Cognito. I didn't on this one. But 58% chance we've got a shot. Might just throw a Megasphere. Nice. Hey, we got them both. We're feeling pretty good about that, actually. Pretty darn good. Learning together. Getting the ball rolling with resources at the start. Ooh, yeah. No, I can already remember back to those days. Not the easiest thing to do in the world. Never been a fan of mounted combat, but it's really nice as soon as you have Mercy Ring. Yeah, I've always been a pretty big fan of mounted combat, so I did not mind the hardcore run I was doing. This random hardcore, though, definitely feels like I have to play it differently. Let's see if Bushi can get the Helzaphyr. Let's go. Oh, what? It ran back into it after it bounced off the wall? And it got caught by... Dang, dude. And it's got infinite stamina. That's gonna be our mount. We just got our mount, boys. I am so hesitant to ever sit on top of a Nightwing. They're just so slow. They're so painful. Yes, it's nice as like your first ever mount in the game, but once you've played the game at least once, I really struggle wanting to ever be on top of one. And so I tend not to. Yeah, that Helzaphyr is fantastic. I'm saving my poison arrows for things that are more than like level 2, and we keep running into like level 2s. This is pretty cool. Don't do that. Go melt normal alpha type now. Can you not hit that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay, we should be good. We should be good. Pacing a hardcore random is really nice after you play through the game more than a few times. I agree. Like the first like surviving the very beginning is kind of frustrating. I almost wish that just the hill of beginning was still a little bit easier than it is. But the challenge to get past it was really cool. So I can't even complain about that. So I don't know. Everything is just really, really interesting. Oh, I wanted to throw a Gigasphere that was poisoned and in ice. Dang. Okay, it didn't matter too much. We're out of here. How do I send Bushi to target other pals? Bushi has a specific skill, and so when you press the button in the bottom middle of the screen that appears right here, I'll summon him and you can see. It says, for me, press R, brandishing strike, and then I just look at the guy that I want him to go after. Yep, I was like, oh, maybe we can sneak up on that beacon if somehow he gets hurt enough. Yeah, that's kind of what I should have expected. It's definitely what I expected, but still. Yeah, so I just send him out over to that, and it's game over. I meant to send out Bushi. Bushi. Will it be a one-shot? Ooh, got dodged. One more hit, maybe? One more hit, maybe? No, not that one. All right, we're just gonna mount up. Get our graphics back to a nice looking spot. Okay. I thought I saw something else in the distance. That was scary. Serenity Bushi, pretty OP for this early. Yeah, I feel like Serenity Bushi's just a good pal in general. So, can't complain. Oh, the camp is gone. I should have known. Do I need to do anything to make sure the camp respawns? Because I was totally going to see if I couldn't grab another pal from that base. It is an appropriately leveled Pelzifer. I shouldn't have anything else that I need to worry about. Bushi, just take care of it. Do it. Do it now. I don't have any more poison arrows. I was like, I don't know if this Bushi did his skill fast enough for that. I chanced it, and he did, but unfortunately, he was also too strong. Too strong Bushi. Oh no, you've been looking for Serenity? Let me get out here. Serenity pal on your own. I haven't been lucky enough to get it in combat pal yet. Every pal's a combat pal if you try hard enough. I could just see you running around with like a little, what would be a good one? A little Chickapee with Serenity. I think that's was like the first pal that I caught, so would definitely be something viable for, you know, A level or until you caught your next pal. Don't know if you're correct, but the nerf the chance a lot from what was the before the casual update. You know, I don't remember there being a nerf on catch or capture chance. Now, what I can tell you is the higher level pal that you run across, the lower your chance of catching that pal. especially with lower level spheres. So Sakurajima added in a lot of higher level pals to catch. That means all those pals are, well, hard to catch. Higher level, harder to catch. It just, that's just how it goes. This base might need another berry plantation. Don't have any berries here. The charcoal's coming along a long way. I might just stop it for now, have him focus on the berries. Serenity Mercy hit land ball you caught was your go-to until level 15. That's a great sounding pal, man. That sounds like a lot of fun. And sounds like you're doing a really good job at it too. But if they did nerf the capture chance, I was not aware of it. Do we work to upgrade the food at the bases? I can just see you running around with the land ball, spinning around at the thing. First thing it can hit. Sounds like you're having a great time. Kitten flour. Ooh, we've got an egg to hatch. Do you have any additional eggs? I don't see any additional eggs. Let's see what we got. Okay, large rocky egg. I have no idea where I even picked this up, to be honest with you. A fuddler. We've already played long enough that our base is starting to collapse. And a Melpaca. Interesting. Any other places where our base is starting to collapse? We'll just make sure that the wooden walls here are fine. We are going to move from this base at some point. A mastery of fasting. Chill it, boys. It's that easy. Look at that. Simple. Effective. Replace that just to make sure we're okay. Increasing the level cap and adding the pal ball throw capture rate items might have made it feel a bit different. But you're also saying, Mythical, that when this game came out, you can catch Jet Dragon with the first sphere with 0.1% chance. Now the first two spheres don't even work on it while sleeping. Interesting. I can't say I ever tried to, I don't want to call it cheese, but really attempt an early Jet Dragon like that, so I might just not remember it being easier to catch pals. I can say it's pretty much the same for most pals. I don't know that it is the same for all pals. I don't think I have a Mega Shield yet. We should probably do that. 5 ancient Civ parts, 30 paladin. Yeah, let's do it. Bushi can help make. And then what's Hell's for 34? 33, but we need the improved furnace to get the refined ingots. So 34 it is. I think we can wait that long. Hey man, I'm telling you, you guys can get it too. I didn't get this kind of luck until, I don't know, 2 months ago when I first started streaming my speedrun attempts. And, you know, now I just get lucky all the time. It's easy. You think that, hey, maybe this would be nice, and then all of a sudden, you got it. I don't know why you would play the game any differently. The prof. What are you the prof of? Or is it just that prof? I was reading it with camel casing in mind. Is it supposed to be something like the professor or the prof? I'm curious. And as you answer me there, I can go, having a good time so far. You parked your base by the cave where Catris should be. The cave ended up being level 59. After I saw your cave chat, I didn't think they would be randomized too. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that, if they would randomize caves. I honestly, that didn't even cross my mind, them being randomized as well. I do need one more Cryolinx Terra, so we take one more Cryolinx Terra. And we apparently miss.
Yeah.
And I need to get more poison arrows made. I just remembered. We're gonna leave the poison arrows up so that I can remind myself. Don't feel like fighting them right now. Shouldn't be a big deal. Don't feel like fighting him right now. Shouldn't be a big deal. I think I've got all the different types of pals in this cave now, so I shouldn't have to worry. I think we're okay. I do want to see if this boss still has a ultra high level boss at the end. If this cave has an ultra high level boss at the end. I should probably grab the cavern mushroom. You'll gladly take the Lux I used to teach marine biology. Oh, that's sick. I had a friend who wanted to be a marine biologist in high school. I don't know what he's up to now. I don't think it's marine biology, but still. Okay, I forgot that King Packas were spawning in here, so I think I stay in here for a little bit longer. Many moons ago. At the time, it was just an easy name that stuck. Hey, I get that. I get that. I still sometimes use a name that I figured out in middle school. Back when I was playing old school RuneScape, which at the time it wasn't old school. It was just RuneScape. And nice job being a marine biologist teacher. That sounds pretty awesome. I taught music for a long time. And thought that was a lot of fun. Thought it was a lot of fun. COVID definitely ruined it and made me not want to do it ever again, though, I can tell you that. And the boss is, well, it's a Smoky. Okay, so if it's randomized, we could still beat this. We could still beat this cave if we felt like it. Now that I'm thinking about it. It would just be whatever pal that gets summoned there. And then it would be its alpha variant, I think. It was taken, the name I was playing at the time. Aww. I hate it when that happens. That said, the prop is pretty sweet. Level 56. You guys think I can take it? I think I could take it. I'm just letting that Smoky live. I'm not running from it. It's just being spared. I think we go ahead and just continue to catch these King Packas. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just use up the low-level spheres on a cave where all the pals are pretty low level. Why not catch another Bushi, right? Bushis are good pals. I should be just continuing to catch them, as we probably will try to breed it with a Penking for an Anubis. It's also good for our mining base. Pal team is hungry. How could I do that to Diamond Dog there? You guys just assume I know how to play instruments. That's the correct assumption, but... Isn't it your name from a game? Close. Well, yes, it is. The name comes from the backwards spelling of Dracula, which got popularized from a few different venues. one of which would be Castlevania, one of which would be Hellsing the anime, and there's a few others, including actual Dracula movies and stuff like that from way back in the day. I believe one of the original Dracula movies had the son of Dracula as one of the movies, and Alucard was in that, if I remember correctly. Let's just say it's not been something I've watched in the last 15 years. Probably shouldn't have let myself get hit by that. Just gonna lose all of our... Alright. Let Diamond Dog go to town over there. Probably should just use a stronger sphere. I feel like it just makes sense to get all the Bushis. Potentially condense ours to a 2-star. Or we use them for breeding. Or both. Have I watched the Castlevania series on Netflix? I have watched the first 2 seasons. And for some reason, I have not continued on and watched the 3rd and 4th. I believe there's 4 now. So, for some reason, the answer is only sort of. I really, really loved the first 2 seasons. So why have I not watched anymore? Couldn't tell you. I wish I could tell you. What is the crop plant ratio to feed 4 bases? It kind of depends on what your food consumption is there, Mythical. Like, all the pals have different food consumptions, right? So, like, if we look at Diamond Dog here, here it is. He has 3 food consumption, right? So he eats at a rate of 3. If we look at Bushi here, he has a 4 food consumption. So your pals eat more based on that. It also makes their bar bigger. So all of that plays a difference. I would just say as long as you have like a Lylene or 2, that should be able to feed most, if not all, of your bases. It also kind of depends on what you're making for your pals and how efficient they are. Like, are your planting and gathering pals able to, are they able to, like, have work speed buffs? Do they have artisan? But just to make sure that they have everything, I don't know if I have an exact number for you. I try to have, like, 2-ish of anything at any given base per base. So, like, if I had, if I was making salads for my pals, I'd like to have 2 tomatoes, 2 lettuce. And since lettuce takes longer, I usually go 3 lettuce and 2 tomato. Don't know that it's a 100% way that you need to go about it, but it's pretty close. And then the prof. Nice, dude. For some of you thinking it was from Persona. Very cool. Yeah. Not Persona. Though, I've never played one of the Persona games. If you were talking about Persona games versus the persona of a person. If you're talking Persona, never played those, but I watched one of my friends when I was roommates with him essentially play the entire game, so. I have watched quite a bit of that. Hey, now. A Serenity Anubis with the Bushi? Yes, we could. Well, we very well may. A Serenity Univolt now. I can't jump with Dire Howl. I want the next Bush or King Pack. Oh, we're done with King Packas. I think King Pekka has a pretty strong reading score, so we're going to go ahead and just throw one more at this since it's super low level. Meant the Persona games? Nice. Genix, you tried to watch the new series, but you just stick to the old ones. I understand. There's something about old games, old movies, old TV shows. Not always, but I do like many of them. I think though that we have the nicety of picking the cream of the crop that came out from years past. I mean, if there was a guy named Joe that was writing a book in the 1800s, I've never heard of him. But if you talk to me about Shakespeare, I've heard of him. But I mean, he was writing arguably some of the best literature back in the time. I think the same can go for TV shows and series and movies and whatever else too, so. Hey, Toyful, welcome back in. You do any runs today? I've not been on Discord yet today. I was getting everything all squared away and stuff. I don't need another cryolinks. Should be fine. Okay, I think we're done with this cave. We've got like everything we need out of the caves now. You meant the Persona games. Don't know if you're into turn-based RPGs, Monster Collector games, but Shin Megami Tensei is a pretty dope too. My friend that played the the Persona series that I was a roommate with, he also was a Megami Tensei fan. So I've got at least a little bit of secondhand knowledge on all of those. Oh, you're gonna give it another try tonight? Nice. Good luck. It's like a sister game to Persona. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's pretty much what I've understood it to be as well. I'm gonna go ahead and go over this once real quick. I am going to do a bunch of condensing here, as it will help speed up our times in the expedition station. So I'm just looking to see what 4 pals I can condense into. It's also just a nicety to keep the box a little cleaner when I'm looking around for things. I'll have an idea of things that I might want to grab. Kind of want to keep both of those. Nice, we can get rid of Cheery. Oh, is Shin Megami Tensei the original? And Persona's the spin-off? Whoa, I didn't know that. I can't say I sounded surprised. I am surprised, but I can't say I'm that surprised because, I mean, Persona, it's got a lot of character to it, to the point where it's like, how is this the first type of game like this? Maybe not the first type being the right word, but I think you know what I mean, where it's just like, it has something to it that's just, I would have expected other games to have tried stuff similar to it prior to it, but I'd never experienced them. Should have one more. If you want to play the series, you start Digital Devil Saga. Interesting. I can say I don't have I don't play too many things other than Palworld at the moment, but it would be a fun thing for me to do to try out some other games. So I'm not gonna say it won't happen. Don't know if I'll play them on stream, but I am almost completely dedicated to Palworld still. It's kind of crazy how long of a grasp this game has had on my wanting to play it. It's pretty intense. Don't think I need that at all. Oh, we have a lot of wax too. Diamond body, let's go. Let's give him a Alright, they've got a name now. I don't think I have any other... Look at that. Married to the Palworld grind. You know, there's something to it. And I guess to add to that, with me being streaming it now, you know, it does make a little bit of a difference. I guess we just don't condense them yet. As I am... I don't want to say, like, stuck to it, because I kind of am. I definitely want to do it. This is why I'm doing this. It's what I want to do. But, I don't know. It's just where we're at right now. I'm just happy. You only needed one more? Oh, okay. Interesting. Heard it's the more simple of the franchise. Married to Power. Yeah. All you've played for the last month? It's all I've played for like the last 2 months, man. It's kind of unreal. Kinda unreal. I'm not upset about it either, you know? That's the thing, is I absolutely love this game. There's something to it that just has stolen all my attention, and I'm happy to let it steal all my attention for as long as I can let it. MOBAs are not fun for you? Yeah. I had fun with MOBAs for a while, but I never liked trying to get good at them. I like just kind of playing around, and then your teammates are angry at you, and it didn't usually go well for me. We'll just leave it at that. I mean, you could... Oh, if you got a team of like, friends to play, it was pretty good, but for the most part, I don't play MOBAs at all anymore. Did I have 2 Vanguards? I did. Alright, well, one goes away. Marvel Rivals, and you just couldn't care less? Yeah. Oh, so that's what Arthur was replying to. I got you. Yeah. Again, for anybody that hasn't been here for the last couple of seconds, I am condensing down these pals to make everything in the expedition station just go that much faster, because condensed pals are able to provide a lot more firepower, meaning that we are going to get that much more out of each expedition to make them very, very quick. I think I can go ahead and just get rid of, like, all of these as well. Just keep the empty one. How many bushies is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Guys, do I go back for, like, 4 more bushies? Minus the artisan. And that should be, yeah. Oh, that is tempting. I think I kind of do. You know what? I've not gone into that cave at nighttime, have I? Let's go into the cave at nighttime. See if there are any pals that generate differently at nighttime. If I have gone in there at nighttime, then fair enough. I should have started the expedition station when I came in, but oh well. Yeah, the gameplay loop is solid. Level up, get pals, build base, level up again, get better pals, better base pals. Yeah, it's fun. The whole, for me, I'm with you. The gameplay loop is what's keeping me in it more than anything else. I do think we just grab these 2 bushies. They don't look asleep, though. That's a shame. Uh-oh. Okay, those cryolinks disappeared. By disappeared, I mean they walked away. Always stuff to do that speeds the dopamine loop. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how much there is to do in this game. Yeah, we're just not gonna bother with you guys anymore. Oh man, Mythical. You did a, once human, 3 months. That's pretty intense. I can never get that jump, man. Awful. Palworld is this crazy addictive game because you like straight undownload it. I can't blame you. I know exactly how that feels. Like there's multiple times on my old PC that I would just get rid of a game because it was no longer necessary. What do you guys drop wool? Yeah, that's not the worst thing to grab more of. And you know what? Bushi's dropped the ingots too, so that's actually really good for me all around. Like if I catch the Bushi, the Bushi gives me ingots. If I kill the Bushi gives me ingots. If I catch the Bushi with a sphere that costs ingots, the Bushi essentially caught itself again later. I would like you not to get stuck up there though. I don't know if it's because they're normally not cave pals, but I feel like a lot of these pals are getting much more stuck than a normal playthrough. And then Wyatt, welcome back in. I see that Arthur answered for fire elements like Ragnarok if you're asking about Lylene. Yeah, Lily and Lylene both have a weakness to fire, right? So any fire pal is good. Bushi that I'm catching and have been catching is also good. There's always pals like Ragnarok, Bushi. Realistically, you can do fairly well with just a simple Fox Sparks. There's a lot you can do with just about any pal in this game. Some of it is slightly dependent on how leveled up you are, right? A lot of it comes down to that. Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen. There's that, but okay. A runner Bushi. Interesting. Love how level-minded the Bushi is, playing into catching himself. Yeah. I mean, when they pop out of a sphere like this, it is a net loss for us. But considering we're gonna get to condense down a Bushi and breed the best one, I think it's playing into our hands a little bit. Playing into our hands. Now, if we were just killing them, it would be net positive, right? Little effort for just more spheres, more ingots. I don't like that our armor is broken. It's probably just the helm, but gotta play it safe now anyway. We double check. It is just the helm. We're gonna go repair. And I guess that's another thing is the Bushi does potentially hurt us like that, where we will have repair costs associated with doing this as well, but we should be okay.
Yeah.
An infinite stamina. Yeah, Foxbark's Huggy Fire. Yeah. Tried using him and Van Orm and died halfway through. You're level 32. Yeah, so Lily itself is technically a level... Is she level 30? She might even be lower than that. I have a hard time remembering what level the tower bosses are supposed to be. Which feels kind of like a silly thing to say, but it's true. We never gave ourselves our better shield. Alright, that would have been sad. But now it's not, because we got it on. It's not the easiest fight to learn straight up, right? So you gotta learn her attacks. You gotta learn how to be able to dodge her attacks, how to withdraw dodge. I needed one more ingot than that. That makes me really sad. Let's just go ahead and make sure we've got enough. This should be good now. So withdrawal dodging is definitely a skill, and will definitely take some time. But, really, it's just a matter of how... For me, I find that as long as I withdraw dodge, it shouldn't be an issue. But I've played this game a lot, so I might not be the best person to to get your advice from when it comes to something like that. Because for me, I'm just like, as long as I'm dodging her, man, I should be okay. Make sure you have a crossbow. Maybe even get yourself a fire crossbow with fire arrows. You should be able to get a decent number of Playmorgans. You can also use the poison crossbow to poison her. And while the fire and poison deal like 30% damage of normal, so they're like 70% weaker, it still deals a good chunk of damage to her over time. So you won't be quite as worried about the damage race to the 10 minutes. You can make sure that you have a crossbow so that you have even cheaper ammo. Maybe even get yourself a makeshift gun, because at that point you should be able to make yourself a makeshift gun. It's just a matter of all that, and then having yourself the best armor you can. So, you know, some metal armors and things to really get yourself as strong as possible. I also would not mount the Van Worm, but you could definitely use the Van Worm. Very, very strong pal. Would recommend. Let's go ahead and feed ourselves and Diamond Dog and Bushi. This is even more, right? I'm gonna go ahead and give that to us. You still remember playing? You still remember when I played this game for the first time, I thought runner trait makes the pal run in mid better? In mid battle. Gotcha. Oh, man. Interesting. I remember when I played this game for the first time, and I was wondering if, like, the runner trait applied to us, the player, or if the motivational trait applied to us. Let me see if I can find one, right? So, So runner's res, 20% increase to movement speed. And I was like, is that our movement speed? And then I was like, okay, maybe not. But then we got the words of like Vanguard, right? 10% increase in player attack. And I was like, oh, okay. So it has to say in player. And then do we have any motivational? Let me see if I can find a motivational in here. I probably don't. Motivational leader. 25% increase in player work speed. When I read that, I was like, will we, the player, run 25% faster? Because I didn't know what they really meant by work speed. Because I was a little dummy, right? Everyone is when they first pick up a game. So I was like trying to stack motivational leader pals because I was like, I want to run fast. I think that'd be so sweet. Yeah, little did I know. It meant I can make things faster, not run faster. Arthur, I see you were enjoying the fun noises that some humans make. Let's go ahead and put all of them in. We should be good from there. Oh, we can make so many more. I love this base. I want to infrastructure. I don't have any palladium or cement over here. Let's fix that while we get more of everything going. Oh, in expeditions. What am I doing? We need to make expeditions. Look at that. We're down to under 10 minutes. Love it. I don't think there's any pal I need to put in the base right now, so we just go right on back. We're still doing good here on food. What is our... We've not made any more. Let's go ahead and make more herb roasted, since that's good for me, the player. I don't think there's anything I need to make, but I do want to find what I did with some cement and some palladium. And by some, I mean all of it. Where's all my cement and palladium? 440 right there. 145. Just barely not enough to jump. Now I can do this. Let's get over there. Make our base stronger. Mythical, you're confused. Should you use Dr. Brown or glitch or play this game like vanilla, but I want the Remarkable Craftsman so bad. So, I don't know that Dr. Brown has a higher chance of a Remarkable Craftsman, but he does do a lot of things that are really, really good for you. Like giving you a chance for Remarkable Craftsman, which is pretty good, right? Just a chance for it is a strong thing to get. Let's put one more. Actually, you know what? Let's make a little foundation here. And then we can stairs down. It's not quite where I was hoping it would be. We need to come over just a little bit more. And stairs down. Oh, yeah. Basically perfect. Drop the wood. I would just... Whatever you are thinking is the way that you want to play is the way you should play, right? I think that's the thing that I don't like about when I read Reddit stuff is they are constantly kind of making up their minds for everybody on what they should do. Sometimes they don't, but sometimes they do. And I will say playing this game how you feel like it is just the way that the game should be played. And I would just go for it, you know? If you end up not liking the way you decided, you can either try it again or fix it and continue on without doing whatever it is that you ended up choosing. Let's go ahead and put a gate here. Chance? Oh, man. Yeah, I guess that's also true. The chance of everything working out for you is pretty minimal for getting the Remarkable Craftsman for you. Oh, Toyful and all bounties restricted. You had an idea for it? That'd be cool. Need to convince Reddit custom runs are fun. Oh my gosh. I don't know how they don't think that they're fun. Like, truthfully, I don't. I kind of can see it because I was not in that camp for a long time. But that's almost entirely because I hadn't like beaten the game or maybe even considered it mastered yet. And for me as a player, but once you've like played Palworld in any form more than just a little bit, can they still get to this wheat plantation? I bet you they can. It is so much fun to play, and like routing out those runs is so intense. Very, very fun. Very, very interesting. Meta huggers, efficiency addicts do be like... So here's the thing, though. People are like, oh, this is the meta strat. This is the fastest way to do X, Y, or Z. And 90% of the time, I'm telling you, I can do it faster than what they're saying if I don't bother to go for the meta stuff. Because it takes forever to get your base all set up and perfect. Those are all a little too high. We're not going to bother with them. I mean, our base could handle it, but look at that. They're all getting distracted. We're logging out and logging back in. Since our base is not going to be of any help in that fight, everything's going to be distracted for the entirety of it. We're just going to get rid of it. So, I mean, so let's be honest, right? As one of the speedrunners that speedrun this game, I love efficiency. I love being really good at this game. You don't need the level of efficiency that those people talk about, like, ever. If you're able to have one mining base with even, like, just 2 good Astagon traits, and you're able to, like, eat all of those resources those Astagons are making for you, I would be so impressed. And I want to see somebody do that because I don't think I've ever run into that issue. So long as I have, like, a semblance of enough it's you're able to constantly just be fine. But that is my own opinion, and as always, my opinion can be and is likely wrong. So don't go too hard on me or them, but feel free to voice your own opinions. Best location for Sphere Farm Base. So the thing with that, right, Mythical, is you have pre-Lillian Lylene and post-Lillian Lylene. You could still argue that the base location would be the same for either or both. But let me get started on these spheres. We need to get ourselves more Palladium. I did take all of it over there. Let me just grab a Rush Ore before I forget, and then I'll show you some locations. So, Artisan, that's fine. So, where this base is, right here, where normally Alpha Chillet is, very good base for gathering ore, so it's a good place to start making spheres. Because if you're making spheres there, you're probably eating a lot of ore. Spheres take a lot of ore, hence this is a good base. If we come down to here, there is this location right here, 3-527, that has a ton of iron ore and it's very flat. I love that base over there, but I did not like all the pals that were around it, nor did I think it looked like it was the most defensible base. There's also a cave right down here and right over here. Very, very good base for making spheres. Would highly recommend. There is the base at the Desolate Church. Just up past the Desolate Church, there are a bunch of ore nodes right there. Fantastic for making a base. This place right here, where our base is at, is not the place you want to be making a base. We have one ore node in our base. There's not really an easy way to do much of anything here. Oh my god. Ah, me, dude. Sorry, excuse me. Why did those beacons show up there? Oh my god! We almost lost the run right there while I was trying to go over that. I thought I was safe. I wasn't safe. We're still on default hardcore. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Why does this run have to be so terrifying all the time? But if you've already done Lillian Lylene Mythical, as long as you can get yourself the ore, potentially get yourself the coal, potentially get yourself quartz or whatever else it is, it's all of those things. Oh, this base is not much longer for the world, I will tell you that. I've been planning to move for a while. Oh, that was you saying that you were happy. Okay. You can be happy. That's fine. So, once you've unlocked the ore mining site 2, which I'm pretty sure is level 38, yeah. But you have to unlock ore mining site 1, which even that is pretty solid. It's maybe a little worse than those other bases, but it can be mined on flat ground, which means you can build an entire base on flat ground. Really solid. Solid base. But you have to defeat the Tower of the Free Pal Alliance, which is Lillian Lylene. Hence why we are getting ourselves somewhat ready to go fight Lillian Lylene. Gonna go ahead and grab these. I missed. That's alright, we needed to go that way into the cave anyway. But I would recommend any place with flat ground. Any place with flat ground tends to be the best place. And, that would be probably the way to go. And Arthur, you're right, you can save ore by using the Vixies. However, with like the little testing I've done with it, it doesn't seem to be that big of a difference. So I don't know. I'm just never been a big fan of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you exactly why. I think it's because people oversell Vixie. Alright, that'll work. I think one of the things is like getting enough Vixies to be like worth much of anything. It takes a while. I should make a dope base. I should make a dope base. I would like to make a dope base. We will see if I can make one. I think I have ideas on where I want to go, but I wanted to get Lily and Lylene knocked out sooner rather than later, and honestly, if I die on something like that, it wouldn't make any sense to have a dope base, so haven't gone for it just yet. But I do plan, since I'm not like trying to do like a crazy 100 days challenge like I've seen a lot of other, or like I have been trying in my other runs where I'm like trying to make sure that I'm absolutely completed the game by 100 days. I think it would be well worth it to take some time, make a nice little base, and be good from there. Yes, you're right, Mythical. Vixie condensed just one time starts to drop the green spheres, which is the mega spheres, which is good. It is good. It's just something that even now I have a hard time finding that many Vixies. And I guess in random it makes it extra hard because you just have to run across them. Now I do think I have done it, so it's probably worth it for me to put one in the base, but we already have level 3 mining and level 3 lumbering, so I think it's probably just as fast, if not faster, to let them mine. And then we can use those resources in other ways as well, instead of just spheres. I'm also going to say I tend to not use green spheres very much. Green spheres are way better than blue pal spheres, but it is not like it is a yellow sphere, which is still pretty cheap to make. But it has also got, like, a lot more capture power. So, like, if we looked at the Gigasphere here, it's 20, right? I'm pretty sure a Mega is 14, which is double the Palsphere, and then this is 20, so it's almost triple the strength. So... yeah. Lylene's ground and water attack do so much damage? Yes, they can. 100%. See the problem now? You always caught on the rising slope? When you use that jump, you mean? Yep. Every time. Every time. I know it's gonna happen, but I try every time. It's just, It's one of those things where I might be slightly insane. I've heard that insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I expect different results every time I try that, Arthur, so you can go to your friends and family and say you are watching an insane man for however long you've been watching me. I don't know if that's something you want to admit to your friends and family, though.
Yeah.
K-Mac, you've finally done it? What did you do? Aw, I didn't want to hit you. I'm sorry, Univolt. I'm gonna run away. Give me just a second. I don't feel like fighting you guys. Insanely fun, at least. Yeah, that's what I meant. I am having fun, I will tell you that. Anytime I'm playing Palworld, I'm having fun. I found that I've been liking editing down my videos too, and the next one I think I should have ready tomorrow. It's taken me more time to edit them than I initially thought it would. Yep, every time. Get caught on the ledge. We don't care. Firelinks, you're in the way. Alright, maybe we do care. You're just gonna die now. All your ore belong to us. 3 more ore. Thank you. But yeah, the editing process takes a little bit longer than I thought it did for those videos. But I guess now's as good a time as any. We will be streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, the same as always. And I do plan to have the video out by then. If it's not before, it will be after the stream. Outside of that, I do need to say that next week I am going to be gone. I am going to visit my parents, and I took the entire week off since I have President's Day in America as a holiday for us. And I said I will gladly go visit my parents for an entire day, entire week, and go see the old people. Okay, the older than me people. They're very, very young, all things considered. You know, like 70. No, I'm just kidding. They're not that old. But I will not be streaming next week. I will stream tomorrow. Don't let that fool you. I do plan to stream tomorrow. And but not next week. I will make that announcement once again tomorrow, and I'll make sure it's on my community page as well, so everyone knows. But don't forget about me. I'd be sad if you all forgot about me. I'm gonna come back and stream the 3 people. The 3 people that can remember me. I know it's gonna happen. It's fine. But if you don't forget me, I will be greatly appreciative, and I will see you tomorrow and then Thursday after that. Oh, mythical. You tried the Mew sword, the Mewmere, but the repair is Predator Core, and that's hard to find if you and it's hard to kill. So I just tried the sword once and went back to your legendary crossbow. Interesting. You're not wrong that they are hard to kill. If you're not opposed to third-party sites, you can find where all the mythicals, where all the legendary pals, rampaging pals are. So you can do that if you really felt like it. But K-Mac, I read your comment first and decided to go backwards in time just a little bit. You got 3 hours of gameplay to breed a Nimble Runner Legend Eternal Engine Gildane. Dude, why not Swift, man? You gotta get Swift on there. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in the you that I believe in. Okay, we're gonna let Bushi finish that. And while Bushi finishes that, I should have all the pals I need now to condense that Bushi down 1 rank further. And I think that will be beneficial. Okay, I kind of like the 2 empties and the runner. Okay, what's the runner? Let's see if we just have enough. Infinite stamina is also good. Impatience, not bad. We already have 2 empties of 1 male, 1 female. They're all females. All right, so we only care about the 1. We have 2 runners. 1 female, another female. Dude, is Bushi a mostly female? What in the world? Or am I just getting unbelievable luck with female Bushis? Just call me the lady killer over here. Or the lady catcher. I'm not going to continue my thoughts or else I might get in trouble. Oh, there's a male. Nice. Dude, look at that. We've got a 2-star Bushi. Let's go. Where are the dig toys that drill the heavens at? You know, the game has decided that we deserve to stay in the cave for a little bit longer, and we don't have the dig toys that can drill to the heavens. But I'm pretty sure we do have a Lagan. It's right down there. Look at that Lagan. It's a nice little Lagan. Or Lagoon, as some people say. I know some people might call it a Lagoon. But I like to call it a Lagan. K-On Mac. RNG has not been kind. You spent way too many spheres at Godfin's turf, but was not lucky enough to get Swift. Got some diamond fasting trait, though. Hey, man. I'm giving you a hard time. Swift is not the easiest to come by. I mean, it's just not the easiest trait to come by, you know. I know it's not the easiest thing to come by. I mean, look at that. No Swifts. Right? No Swifts. After 31 levels of playing, no Swifts. It's a shame. If you had Swift, you certainly would use it. I don't. I don't doubt that one bit. And we keep getting ourselves any and every bit of upgrade we can by sending out those expeditions. They are very good for us. Maybe he forgot. Yes, that's exactly what he probably doesn't even know it's in the game, guys. Come on. Our base is falling apart, guys. Our Bushi, thank goodness, only got down to half health. My gosh, dude. I need to pay better than that. Pay better attention than that. But I will say, the Bushi tanked it for us. Oh, the Bushi's health came back. Did I stop him from taking that damage? Interesting. Lagon. Yeah, that's what everyone calls it, right? A Lagon. I am not happy that those guys aggroed. Are they messing up my base? RNG is bad for you. You wasted 6 hours yesterday to get Remarkable Craftsman on Anubis with breed and caught 400 land ball, no rainbow trait. Oh, that's so sad. Every rainbow trait but the one you want. Hey, Lucas, what's going on? You got Lift Monk yesterday that had Diamond Body. That's the only rainbow that's good I've gotten. All the diamond traits are good. But fair enough. I think I know what you mean. Okay. Oh, I forgot Mosando was nocturnal. Okay, we've got armor. We're okay. We do. I don't have an additional armor for cold resist. We can get that way, but we don't have a flying mount, so we'd have to rely on Killamari, which, did I put my Killamari away? Mine, I did, but we don't really mind too much. I think we're going to go out there at nighttime to hopefully not die. The problem is at nighttime, I'm pretty sure the cold is extra cold, meaning we need 3 levels of cold resist. And right now, I don't have that. Guys, why? Why? That probably could have killed me pretty easily. I probably could have dodged it a lot easier than it took me to get out of the world, but still. Almost positive that could have absolutely rocked my world. Run away from that location. Pyron knocked? Okay, that's fine. I think, yeah. Yeah. We'll be fine. Jormuntide egg hunting does sound like a good plan. I think there's another lift monk right over this way. I'm gonna double check. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Can I get up one of these?
Yep.
And that's not what I wanted. And it's daytime, so we should be able to survive with our... Yep. It would have been just one colder than this if it was nighttime. Nice grappling hook. Very professional. Tansy with Philanthropist. Hey, a Smoky! We definitely can't deal with that right now, but... we like to see it. You know, I'm gonna actually go back for the sphere. Why not? Notice you can buy Paladin from level 1 merchants who visit you for really cheap? Oh, yes. That is one of the best updates they made. It used to be 200 gold. They had it so you could buy Paladin for 200 gold, and it was a strategy to use when you were, or at least when I was running the Palpedia deck with Sakurajima. Even when it was 200. But now that it's only 20, all day, every day, constantly, even if it's a non-run. Do I have the ring? I do. Nice. Very, very good. Some low-level rubies? We'd love to see that. Thing I like about this location is normally I don't like this location because the pals are so spread out. There's like not many spawn locations around here. But that's what I'm gonna like about this location on Random HarDcoRE is there's gonna be so few pals to worry about. Like, throughout the entirety of this location when I'm here. Where did the last Gamos go? There it is. You don't get to escape me. Now look, Shroomer Noct was mad. I see that Shroomer and it runs away. You see that? That's the only pal that I can think of where the Shroomer... Oh! Dog! We'll save you! Saved it. Maybe. We have more dire house to go. We saved it, boys! We saved the Jolthog Christ! I think the Gamos did not get caught. Hey! Level 32! No! Pyron! No. Ah, Crowlings! No! Alright, we're fine. I wanted to go for the Pen King, but it got scared of the Pyron too. It's only level 32, but I was not ready for it. I was just not not ready for it. Alright, let's get ready for this tower fight. I think if I just go and grab a couple of more rubies, I'll just be happy to let let Bushi essentially solo it. Best way to breed a good Jetragon mount. Try. No, so what you want to do is you want to get yourself a Yakumo with the traits that you want. You can pass down at least 2 of them. I'm pretty sure it's only 2 of them. I'm pretty sure it always comes with Divine Dragon and Legend. So you're only going to get those 2 traits, but you could have a Divine Dragon, Swift, Eternal Engine, or something like that, if you have a Yakumo with Eternal Engine and Swift on it. So that means you could get yourself a pretty amazing Jetragon just straight off the bat. As long as the Yakumo is out and ready to go, you should be good to go there. Did you learn any new... I think this is still our go-tos here. Our armor is repaired. Everything's looking fine. We don't really have any sort of weapons. Make a handful more of arrows, I guess. Can we condense down the rubies at all? Is there an assault rifle or grenade launcher good for Victor and Shadowbeak? I mean, technically, all of those will work. It's just a matter of how well they will work. You can see videos of people that have actually done only those. Oh, that's a Foxbox. Only grenades against Victor and Shadowbeak, but it will be a challenge. It will be a challenge. At least I'm pretty sure it'll be a challenge. I wouldn't enjoy doing it. Assault rifle should be fine. Even the base assault rifle should be good enough. But it will be even better if you have something even stronger. Go figure. If you didn't know, if we look at this, the Cryolinks is not quite as handy worked, is they? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's put the Bushi here. If we now compare the 2 speeds, they should be... Is the Masanda 3? No, it's 2. Is Bushi 1? Bushi's 1. Ah, okay, never mind. I just don't know how to showcase anything. But this bench gives you a slight increase in work speed, so it's worth using, usually. Alright, I think 188-ish arrows is enough. We'll be fine. Gonna try and get Legend Swift Runner Eternal Engine on one. Might take hours, but it'll be well worth the wait. Yeah. You know, rockets aren't that expensive. I know that they're not cheap necessarily, but they're not expensive. Once you start buying Palladium from a Pal merchant, you should be good to go. Just get out of there. Ended up being a Robin Quill, and then the Incineram's over there. We're not too worried. We should be fine. Because then, I mean, all a Palmetal Ingot is Palladium and the ore, right? And then you just have to worry about making some trees and making in charcoal and then making a little sulfur. Not too bad. A quick little water break while we enjoy maybe the last moments we see on this planet. I will say, I absolutely adore the music in these little fights. Oh, dude, Bushi just laid in. I don't think we have anything to worry about here. Oh my gosh, even with Seed Mine, we might withdraw dodge some of those. We'll withdraw on that. Oh, we got the attack off and the withdrawal? Oh, boys, this is too easy. Oh, I should have let him. He was within attacking motion, and he would have dodged like all of that. He's got plenty of health. You know what? What if we just don't let him? What if we don't withdraw dodge him again? We're gonna find out. I don't think we have to worry at all. All right, we might withdraw dodge on that one next time. I lied. We're gonna be withdrawal dodging. We can't let him. We can't let him die. We can't do the damage. We just won't withdraw dodge all of them. And he's out. I thought so. Once again, hubris could be the downfall. Let's not let ourselves die. Oh, it went to me. Okay. Back. That attack got canceled on you? That's what I thought. We have plenty of life left. Use the attack! Finish her! Let's go! Daniel, welcome in! Sorry, I was intensely fighting there. Good boy, Bushi. Or girl? Boy. We had so many other girls. Buenas. Chapter 2 still. Was watching it last night in the bed. Awesome. First time you've been here? I don't recall. Regardless. Thanks for being here. GG. Alright. Let's go ahead and what do we need for that? We should have all of that at the other base. Let's make sure though. That I've got Paldium. Where's the... I just am blind. Streamer can't see. Oh, it's on me! Oh, you've got McDonald's, K-Mac? That sounds on point. Very cool. Oh, I didn't grab the ingots that are being cooked. Put everything away. We can just do that. Are you enjoying McDonald's over there, K-Mac? Was on before the stream, but no typing? Oh, very cool. I'm always just happy that anybody's over here hanging out, chatting, whatever it might be. Very, very fun for me. Very cool for you. Hopefully. My glider is the only pal in the game which day-night watering. Yes, you're correct. Which technically makes it the best water in the game. If you can get it to level 5 watering. Hillamari is pretty insane. Let's keep the level 29s with me. We'll continue to level them up. What did I do? No, my dire health. That makes sense that I would put him away. But hey, we've got stuff being made. Put one of the boxes there. Since this base is going to be more than a slight temporary one, I think I'm going to go ahead and add some chests for them to store things at that aren't just slightly convenient. They'll be completely convenient. I think we can keep doing that. 325 is good. Let's let them finish that. This weapons assembly line. I just got to the level for that. Oh, that's so sick. Nails. I should have some over here. McDonald's is a speed demon and you love him? Excellent. He's the one you were talking about earlier, right? That you bred for? Or she, depending on the type of pal that you ended up making. Whether it's male or female. Nails, that's what I was here for. Do I have some spare nails? Please, can I have some nails? I need more. Let's just go ahead and make 10 more. Guys, I want the Demuds. I want the Demuds. Oh, they're level 30s. Never mind. We're gonna ignore the Demuds. Nocturnal or Vampiric into a Jormuntide? Yeah, but I mean, technically you're still gonna be missing a trait, right? So, could be better. Technically. Technically. You used them for transport before? I did too. I did too. I liked using them for transport. I thought it was very fun. I thought they were perfectly fine that way, but I am more than happy for them to be even better now. That makes me very happy. Yeah. Well, what I can say right now is I am really happy with how everything is shaping up. I think it's probably time to go take out Catrus Ignis for a few more ancient technology points. I might go try and do another Sweepa Gamos run. That'd be pretty nice. And we just want to get one more level, really. Well, I lied. 2 more because Helzifer Lux is... Helzifer, not Helzifer Lux. Is unfortunately a few levels to go still. I think we go ahead and make all of the ingots. Don't think I need to keep any. Bushi can get a little more experience here. Nice. Okay, I was wondering if I was delaying long enough to get my Dire Howl back. K-Mac, you recently had the problem of your pal starving. Never had that problem before and haven't changed anything up. You know, Reddit will tell you that it's a you problem and that you just don't know how to feed your pals properly. I'm quite certain there's a bug with food. Not like a major one, but enough that you have to really work for it now. We just unlocked an additional slot, so who do we want to not put out? Another Bushi? The 2 Crylynx Terras? We might do that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Keep the 2 Cryolinks Terras. And let's put this in. Get rid of one of the fires. Now it's perfect. Not that it matters that much. This base doesn't have any nice food. Should probably make them some nice food. I don't know if I'm going to make them any nice food. Oh, really? Okay, so I guess my information is from a few weeks ago. I've not been paying super close attention to the Palworld Reddit lately. I've been so focused on trying to edit videos and play Palworld and just enjoy life that I haven't noticed quite as much. But I'm great. I'm so happy that they're being supportive. Only thing I can say is sometimes it seems like they really, really need to eat a lot. That's all I've got. I'm gonna grab just a little bit more Palladium. Well, Sandalux isn't even that scary anymore. That's so cool. Polaris Aqua, Daniel? Ooh, I love Polaris Aqua. The level 4 watering on top of just being a flying pal and the transport. It's a good pal. We'll let Bushi take care of Bushi. Our Bushi has become quite the monster. Do it again. Oh, yeah. Free ingots. And Artisan and Work Slave is very, very good. Dumb question. Okay. Can I give a dumb answer? Is that fair? I'm just lying. I'm totally lying. I just wanted to make sure I'm still fine. I know my like armor is way stronger than it once was, but still scares me a little bit. There are some people that get mad because of bad screenshot, but they're few and far between. And it's always a guy who make the whole community toxic. Same with Palworld Reddit. Yeah. So I have to admit, I don't ever complain about a bad screenshot, but I will not, I usually don't look at bad screenshots. Because, like, I will offer help and stuff on those, on Reddit here and there. It's just a matter of, like, you have to understand, like, if you were playing on PC and you don't just take a screenshot, but you take a picture with your phone, I'm like, it's not hard to look up how to take a screenshot. I know it would have taken an extra second or two. Okay, we'll be fair. I know it would have taken an extra minute or two. But it would have saved anybody and everybody that looked at it the time that it took you to do that. And if, say, 200 people end up looking at that image, that's a lot of people you saved from, you know, squinting their eyes trying to see exactly what it is that you're doing. But I would just say, you know, don't pay them any mind. I'll never complain about it, but I might not respond to you if it's a bad screenshot, because it hurts my eyes. Okay, we've grabbed the Palladium from this cave once again. We should be doing just fine on that. Let's do a check and see what the boss could be. You never know. Maybe it could be like a Ragnarok right around my level. I don't have a poison bow to, There's no way I'd be a Ragnarok right around my level. Because if it was Ragnarok, the lowest level would be like 34, make it a boss, and yeah, okay. Level 38 beacon? Tempting. It really is. I'm gonna say no. You asked one time, and they said you don't even know what this is, that you're a noob. And I'm like, bro, I'm a noob, that's why he asked the question in the first place? Yeah, so those people, I get really frustrated at those people. Everybody, and I mean everybody has to start somewhere. And, I mean, I'm a former teacher, right? So, it makes nobody feel good in that situation. Except for maybe them. And that's unacceptable. In my opinion, that's just unacceptable. Stop it. You guys are making me eat into my health and it scares me just a little bit. Nobody is born an expert. Everybody has to learn things piece by piece. Some people will learn faster than others, but that's not the point there, right? It's that you gotta learn. Everyone takes time to learn. You know what? Let's... And, okay, so yeah, if you're in PC, you should take a screenshot for someone like me who is on console. It's a lot harder and can usually take anywhere from 4 to 8 minutes. No, I'm not saying do it on console. Like, console, I understand. I have no idea how to take a screenshot on console. I'll be honest with you. But on PC, it's 2 button presses. If you don't know what they are, sure, you'll have to look them up. Yeah, it might take you an extra couple of minutes. Maybe. Maybe. But that means you don't know what the screenshot button is already. You don't know how to use Google very efficiently, because all you have to do is open up a Google and say how to take a screenshot, and it should pretty much be the end of the story right then and there. Always go for the ads and leave the boss alone. Yeah. Well, I haven't seen ads yet. Guess we could do a double check here. But I'm almost out of the cave with my weight reduced already. So we're gonna get out of this cave and then maybe come back. Nah, we're not gonna come back. I think I've gotten everything out of this cave that I wanted. I really just wanted a little bit more Palladium fragments. Yes, we can buy it, but after all this time, we're up to about 26,000 gold. We're not making all that much. We don't have a good way to make gold yet, especially considering that all the alpha pals that we can go and get, they might be, you know, be surrounded by level 50s and stuff. So constantly gotta be aware of all this stuff. Some people are just dumb. I would use nicer words, but can't find a nicer word. It's not a nice thing to say, but you're not wrong. And it's not wrong to be dumb, or it's not bad to be dumb, but it can be frustrating for the people who aren't dumb. I'll leave it at that. I'm dumb at things plenty of times throughout the day, throughout the days, throughout the months, years, anything, you know? It's like, yeah, I still think and say plenty of dumb things, but it is still like, it'd be nice if they weren't. So, feel like it's a little bit of a double standard there. But, it's just kind of how I think and feel about it. And, yeah. Okay, let's... Oh, I can make more chickpea? When did I get all this chickpea saute? Like, where did I get the chickpea to make chickpea saute? Oh, somehow I missed something. You asked one time and someone said you don't even know this. Oh, no, I got that. I got that. Did I miss something else? Okay, it's to start the game and do AFK breeding while watching your Steam. Ah, cool. No Mao for passive Paldium yet, huh? So, unfortunately, Mao is just a terrible, terrible gold farmer. I would love to like Mao, but I don't. It's just... the amount of gold a Mao generates in the course of a day is paltry. A Vanguard, Burly Body, Mercy Hit, Dire Howl. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I'm not upset by that at all. It's actually really good for us. Go ahead and tell them to keep making spheres for us over here. We go to this base. It's tempting to go. Actually, let's... It's nighttime. We should be able to... We should be able to spawn this Gamos twice. If we get over there fast enough, which I think I can do. Yeah, free Ring of Mercy, man. But the alpha bosses spawn on the day-night cycle, right? So I'm racing over to... Oop. Well, I was racing over to where the alpha Gamos ended up spawning in mine. And now I'm definitely not racing over. Do not rush, that was supposed to be done quickly. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to fail on this attempt. That said, we got over here easy. I can't complain. Maybe that was fast enough. Dude, every single one has a flower. Am I going crazy? Or do they just all have flowers now? That's unreal. I'm almost wondering if they did something with random. They all had flowers. Yeah. I was kind of asking as a, yes, I know this is what I'm seeing, but am I seeing it correctly? Like, what in the world? Are you teleporting to her?
Yeah.
I don't know if you will one-shot her or not. Or just get stuck in a loop. Alright. Get stuck in a loop it is. Fair enough. This might have been a mistake.
Yeah.
Can't throw spheres into nothingness. There's another one in the ball! The hills still have eyes! Streamer luck? I mean, how is that possible? How is that possible? Musclehead Gamoss. Nice. I think I go for the sweeper. I kind of want this sweeper too. I didn't want to get caught by the Dogons. They tend to be aggressive.
Yeah.
But this way, we can at least catch more. Ah, Streamer Luck was my favorite Jormuntide, man. I miss him quite a bit. He would put in work. I think it was a he. Doesn't really matter. It would put in a lot of work, and I always appreciated it. That free pal alliance about's like, oh, I'm level 27. I can take out a beacon. I tried. We'll go for this, though. Oh, you're already... Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that Pyron would have been a potential free Pyron if I had noticed it sooner. Oh, the Mamriths are fighting. Oh, what move did we just switch out? That makes me sad. Actually, that's perfectly fine. Goodbye, Power Shot. Air Cannon and Ignis it is. Now the question is do we try and Ultra Sphere one of these Mamriths once it gets low? We're getting to the point where we could just catch one ourselves. I think we just let them be. I think we let them live their lives. And I fly over them. Ooh. What level Relaxuses? Of course it's the high level Relaxuses. I don't want to go closer to those Relaxuses. They scare me. Okay. Doing everything except for the egg hunt? Well, you know, I need a flying mount for that, and I'd rather not do it on a Nightwing. Nightwings are so slow. I don't have a beacon. I don't have a Vanworm. I don't have... What else would you usually use for those runs? I just don't have anything for it. Starting point is Asagon, Shadowbeak, Malsanda Lux, and Warsec Terra. Dude, Cole, sounds like you're on a great start, man. Oh, the joy of random hardcore. Welcome in. Good luck with that starting spawn. That's kind of insane. Not even kind of insane. That is actually insane. I do still have Arsocks to go. Hello. Surprise, mother. little Mr. T. You thought you were going to have a nice little attempt at random hardcore? No way, no how. I should have done more damage to that Fuddler. Can do it now. Ooh, good dodge, Fuddler. That was impressive, dude. You have Eternal Engine Helzifer. Yeah, I do. And what does it require? Oh, refined ingots. Oh, improved furnace. We will get there, I promise. I promise we will go for it. It's just gonna take a little bit. Did I get a Tarantras? I don't recall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Electric ball is so bad. Oh, inventory's full. Here you go. Have electric ball. Hey, have a great night. Sweet dreams. Hope you get to sleep nice and easy and get well rested for tomorrow. Tarantras. I would try going Tarantras, but I don't remember catching one of them yet either. And we're just gonna ignore the Bushis. Yeah. I want the Paldium though. There we go. Hey, how dare you secondhand shoot me? I want the ingots. We don't need the stone. I don't know how much more I'll be playing today either, and thanks for the well wishes. We'll see. We'll see. I started a little tired and now I'm pretty awake, but I do want to continue editing one of the video 2 or the live stream 2 attempt. I've been having a lot of fun with those edits and getting everything put together. Good luck for the test. Yeah. Always well wishes to a test. You know? If you have never taken a test in your life, then wow, impressive. But 2, you should know just how much work you have to put in to try and get a good test, you know? It's tough. I forgot to upgrade my base. I wanted to do that a while ago. And then I think we go ahead and just put in an additional cryolinks. Honestly, do I take out the Mazzarina? I'm really tempted. We've got 124 milk. I probably shouldn't. But we've only got 4, 5 that can do mining right now. And we have the stone pit and the ore going. I guess it's fine. Maybe I get rid of the Killamari? Yeah, let's get rid of the Killamari. I like the Killamari, but I think we get rid of it. I think we can manage with just Petalia and Penking. Penking will water, Petalia will plant and harvest. I think that'll work. And then one more cryolinks for the base. Boom. Alright, that should be plenty to get our ore coming in. Plenty. The stone should be very plentiful. Tests are scary. Even your girlfriend's pregnancy test was scary for me. Every test is a scary test. If you tested me on my Palworld skills, I would be still a little nervous. Even though I'm fairly confident in it, I would still get a little nervous, you know. What if I fail? What is a failing grade in Palworld? Over here, I think we leave out Helzifer? I think I'm going to. And use Helzifer for transport right now. Nice, they made a lot more spheres for us. Did we just make the rest of the ingots? Yeah. Failing grade is death. Yeah, okay, well, I've failed a lot then. Shoot. I really don't like this now. Okay, Helzefer can help transport. We will make that our pal here at some point in the near future. Didn't think about it, but we want the additional ruby. That'll be good for us. It might actually not hurt to... Yeah, let's just do that. Because that ruby, they're level 30, does make the stuff go a little faster, and we don't plan to use them at all for fighting, so it probably just makes sense to have them out and part of the base. Or, sorry, the levels, so that we can keep improving the base. Run is highly impressive. Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Oh, I didn't even realize, Leo. Welcome back. Lock that footer with Eternal Engine just for save. Ah, good call. In fact, why don't we do that right now? That'll be a good Remarkable Craftsman. We've got it locked, right? Yep. Okay, we've got a diamond body. We've got the flak locked. Okay, we're good. Let's double check if we have... I don't think we have a demon god. Okay, good. I didn't miss us getting a demon god, and you guys didn't miss me getting a demon god either. Start with Mastery of Fasting. Look at that. Double check. I would replace those walls, right? Yeah. Okay, everything is defensed. Let's double check for Heart of the Immovable. There it is. And let's see if we can find... You've been lurking? Ah, awesome. Always happy to have the lurkers. Eternal Engine. We've got 2. Dang, we're crushing it. Honestly, infinite stamina. Is there any of them that I really want to save? Pig. Tiefent. Vixie. Bushi. Base is even more impressive. How is it even functional? You don't want to know. The whip is it's being used to its full effect. And that's all the elaboration I think I need to go on with that. I don't think I need to close it. We're just right here. Okay, 3 hits with the Ignis Blast and they turn on fire. And that one's dead because it pulled back. I should have realized. Okay, there's the Elizabeth. I wanted to catch one just because we don't have one yet. It's within our wheelhouse now to catch one, I believe. Oh gosh, they all wanted in on this. Will we get it? Hey, all right. Did they open that door or did I leave it open? Doesn't matter. Come on back in, Bushi. Good boy. Alright, that's once again a new pal for us. Very exciting. Let's close this door just to, you know, make sure. Whip is crazy. Hey man, if you watch me whip, you should see my nay-nay. I did just say that. I'm getting a little tired of all the mess. We are going to move this base relatively soon. But even still, I want to just clear out our inventory a little bit. Okay. We just need one more level before I'm actually ready to start flying around. That'd be so sick. Oh, I can't wait for that. That's going to be so exciting. Sniper module would be ideal. I just need to take the ancient civilization parts over to the other base with me, I think. But I also don't think I have enough cement because I don't have pal fluids, meaning it's time to bring out our man. Quite literally, a man. It's so great. I should really do a nobles check. Oops, that's nocturnal. Nobles check. Nobles. Look. Oh, I only had a couple? Let's go ahead and keep you and you and you, and those two we'll find later. Find furs. I would have thought I had a little bit more fine furs and noble, but that's alright. We take what we've got. Where did our boy go? I think I saw him, but we're just gonna pull him to us. The man! You use mods? No. No mod at all. I have never used mods in this game. At some point I probably will, specifically for like making the base appearance change and stuff. Base appearance change. Namely, I'm thinking like for making things look good, like a secondary camera or like a floating camera or something like that. I'm sure there's something like that in game that I could find. But I've never used a mod. And as much as I think a mod would be a lot of fun, I like playing the game with the default settings and the default everything. It's just, I think it's a good way to play. I didn't switch out the guy for, I think I had a Celerian? Is that what I had? I did. Do we have another Pen King? I should look at that now. I don't think so. Okay. I like to keep Kelpie in the ranch just for a while, just for a lot of easy pal fluids. I only for the visual? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, right? Is some visual updates. I might use Kelpie in the ranch. We do have Kelpies now, so we're not dying for them. But I'm gonna go ahead and just have some cement get made while we're gone. That's right, they can't make cement at this one. I think that means it's time to delete that one. Let's go ahead and repair so we don't forget. Have them make the rest of that. But yeah, Lucas, that's a good point. Kelpian Ranch could be incredibly useful. We should have enough wool by now. Now, we do want some Siblixes for high quality cloth, I think. But I think we're okay on wool, so I'm going to take her out. Or him. I didn't look. Cute and fluffy thing, automatically thought female. Sorry, females. I know that's a terrible thing for me to think of you. But that's what happened. I know I should not assume a female is cute and cuddly. That is a very sexist thing to say. And I'm gonna stop talking now. Do we want to use mushroom soup? Mushroom soup might not be too bad. Kinda thinking yes. That can be good for us as we ride around. Namely, for like all our pals and things. Now what was I gonna do? Something that required... Okay, we do have cement, but what was it that I was gonna make? You guys ever have that where you know you were doing something and then you completely forgot what you were going to do? I just had that. I needed palladium fragments for something. Oh. Sniper module. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Got quite a few palladium fragments over here. We could always start turning some of the stone into palladium as well. It looks like we have quite a bit. 5,000 right there. Is that 5,000 or 3,000? I don't know. I can't read. I'm not too worried. Everything looks to be going okay. The question is a matter of, are we getting enough food made? We have plenty of berries over here. I might take some over to that other base. All those ingots barely took any time at all. That's unreal. Come back to this other base. Make sure it's all set and ready to go. As I am one level away from getting ourselves the Helsifer Lux. I think it will be good for us. I'm going to go ahead and just delete this one and see what all was in it. And, now it's going into this chest. There you go. You guys can have a few more berries. We've got 89 gigaspheres, guys. Okay, things are starting to look up for us, I think. Go ahead and just do that. Get rid of that. We don't need it. We have 9,999 wood over here. Dude, that's crazy. We have a full stack of wood. Yep, we almost have 2 full stacks of wood. This one can go in. No. Like that. In fact, I think this can come out as well. Yeah. There we go. All of this stuff. All of this stuff. Guys, I has the wood. What you even need all that wood for? Since I don't have a charcoal base, since I don't have a coal base, the intent is to turn a lot of that into charcoal, and then take the charcoal and turn that into the, carbon fiber. And the carbon fiber is then going to be used to make better spheres. So, a lot of it just got turned into charcoal. It's also experience for us, so it's like 5 experience per charcoal made, so it's like, might as well. Free experience. I feel like I had one. Oh yeah, I was going to make like another berry plantation or 4. Just to make sure that we've got all the stuff that we need. Do we? I kind of don't like this location for making stuff. So I think we might do one little thing for us. I don't remember where it's unlocked. Is it not the tavern? Wooden furniture set. Is it that one? Nope. That was a waste. Wooden living room furniture set. Yes, of course. How could I forget which one was which? Okay. Perfect. No. Close. Fine for me. Oh, I'm missing a bed. Here you guys go. One more bench, I think, and I'll be happy. That was not exactly where I wanted it, though. That looks fine. Alright, fine. I'll stand up on something. Oops, no. That's what I should have done the whole time. Prediction, part 5 is the new hardcore run. Interesting prediction. Let's see if it plays out for you. I am so bad at placing these guys. You can still do it, right? Do I have to make the other one first? I thought you had to make it as it was making. Like, oh, is it that I'm not supposed to try to lock? There we go. Just don't lock. It's a little cockeyed, but I think it'll be fine. Pointed on this one. Nice. That's not exactly where I wanted it to be, but you know what? I've already given up. I don't care that much. Alright, I guess we just destroy the whole foundation. Replace it with a berry plantation. So if you've never seen this, you can in fact stack berry plantations on top of each other. So now we have a bunch of berry plantations stacked on top of each other. This will allow the pals to constantly build berries without really moving, but more so than anything else, it's just an eyesore in this corner of the base, as I don't take my time to manufacture everything perfectly. So if you wanted to make it perfect, you could. The plan was to make it so I could walk up all of them if I felt like it. But here I am. I did not do that. So fun little tech for everybody that's not done that before. The goal was to make it so I could walk, but it's close enough. We've got a couple of ledges. So let's see. Could I have close? Close. Yeah, not quite, but I'd say it's good enough. So I can probably get rid of the berry plantations over here now. Because we had 3. Well, let's just go ahead and leave 2. That'll be fine. It'll be fine, I think. Go ahead and continue to make stuff for us. Put the berry seeds away. You can do that with any plantation if you'd like. Oh, an AI song. Welcome back. Don't think this world is doable? Down the hill from spawn Gildane hordes? Ooh, coal. I'm telling you, man, the random world is speaking, and it said, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to try again. In the same way that I got killed multiple times before everything was ready to go. I think the same thing is just going to happen to you. That said, there's always a chance. I learned that from Dumb and Dumber. There's always a chance. Okay, I think we have all of everything I want. We are level 33. We have metal armor, Ring of Mercy, nothing much for weapons. We've registered 70 pals, guys. I'm really happy with that. I feel like that's pretty dang good. We are one level away from being able to unlock the Hellzifer saddle. We will need to make an improved furnace before we can make the Hellzifer saddle. We could potentially go for a compound bow or a revolver. Both are well within our wheelhouse to make right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The sniper module is nearly finished, which will give us just a little bit more capture power, and our spheres are going to go incredibly straight and far. Well, they always go straight unless you use the curve module, which I've never used the curve module. There's a fun fact. Our map is looking pretty good. We didn't really do any exploring today, outside of seeing that Sweep is up there. I'm pretty sure we found that out today. But we gained quite a few levels. We got ourselves in a much better place. But I think I'm going to call it here for today. Make sure that I'm all wrapped up. We will be streaming once again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Same time we always do, Monday through Friday. And that will be what is up for tomorrow. Hopefully we have some more fun. Oh, we did do Lily and Lylene, right? So we're even stronger than we once were. I really think this run is going well. I really appreciate all of you being here. It was super, super fun for me. It's always super fun. We're on day 20. We're level 33 on a random hardcore. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day, night, evening, whatever it is for you. And that's next week, so I'll say that next week. And yeah, next week I won't be live streaming since I will be completely away from all of my gear and relaxing and hanging out with my parents. Thank you very much, Arthur and Lucas. Goodbye, Kaiden. Welcome in if you didn't say anything before, or then just goodbye if you were just lurking. Awesome, cool. Otherwise, catch you next time. 90% of the mobs you found are level 18 plus and elite. Yeah, I feel like most of the mobs are level 18 plus throughout the entire thing. Now, if you're talking, Colt, about the little symbol, anything that's over like 10 levels of you will look like an elite. So, just to be aware of that. But if you wanted to make things really good for you for a random world, if you just did randomized by region, they should all be around level 20 or under if they are in the beginning region for you. So that can help you out quite a bit if you wanted to try that out at some point. But that is it for the random hardcore for me, where it is randomized by completely random. I had a bunch of fun. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will that's what you did. Nice. I will catch you next time. Have a good one.